Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that.
Beckham. And it's Serginho. And he was quick to react. No way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And he's gone backward here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the keeper has it. Costa Curta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. And he's straight offside. Mbappe! And he's been shifted off it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well timed, excellent interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing...
Oh, no, what has happened here? Villa's cross. Cleared away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Villa. Neymar. Nesta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rice. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Cafu. David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta has got himself a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! That's going to go a long way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Rice. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hullet puts his foot on the gas. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Hullet has it in a wide position. That is lovely. Ball driven towards the far post.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Bale. And Serginho. It's a really well-measured ball. Bale puts the ball in. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Van Basten looking for options for movement. And this is Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! Pedri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And this is Van Basten. Costa Curta can get it clear. Oh, they can break here. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Out of play for a throw. Beckham. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hullet. Van Basten. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Van Basten cuts it out. And that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now, he's got space here. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Van Basten. Oh, well measured. Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Batistuta. Van Basten gets across to intercept that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Cadiz can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's heaved it away. Serginho. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a decent clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pull it! And that is doing no harm at all. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that should get the job done. Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedri. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rodri cuts out the pass. Into the last 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that is a little undercooked. Nesta, too strong for his opponent there. Now, can they get him away? Played into space. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Nicely shaped ball. And that has been cut short. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
They've won a corner. Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Threads one in. Oh, he's got a side of... He's having a shot! It's run look Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vinicius Junior. Adams. Iraq are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Drogba, and he welcomes it in. Nico Williams. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No goals as yet. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. Hazard. He's found a way through. And he's Mohamed Salah! He came in hard, very hard. And he's there to belt it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Opts for safety. Costa Curta. There's the crossfield ball. He's found a way past. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Drogba. Nico Williams. And it's Rodri. Now he's got space here. Stojkovic. Iraq are looking to break at pace. Good ball, good take. David Villa. Vinicius Junior! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Park Ji-sung. Hazard. Neatly clipped into space. Well, they've got it again. Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! Into the pieces! Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Stood up well to him there. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hazard. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mohamed Salah. It's Hazard! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Beckenbauer. Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's good play. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Beckham. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Iraq come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That pass has been well intercepted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nico Williams has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Stojkovic ploughing through the middle. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Can he spark a counter here? Adams. Adams is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Out to the right. And here's Mohamed Salah. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's shifting through the gears here. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Williams. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard. Yamal. Mohamed Salah. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Park Ji-sung is there to clear.
Iraq seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Yamal. That's going to go a long way. That is a great pick out. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. "75 minutes played." He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Stojkovic. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed down. And the finish! Saliba gets good distance on it.
Iraq really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal, and he welcomes it in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba getting this one clear. Crunching tackle. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Yamal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes...
And Shevchenko! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Shevchenko really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Good read, needed to be. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Takes a shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe, Neymar. Mbappe gets into some space.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Davids. Brilliantly cut out. Totti. And he's intervened well there. That's a pretty loose pass. And it's lofted through here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Thuram. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. De Bruyne cross. Terrific header. Puyol with the clearance. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Adams. Now it's Pele. Nicked it back promptly. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. And he's managed to get rid. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Backward it goes. De Bruyne. That's a little off target. Now it's Pele. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Davids. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Not the most accurate pass. And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Serginho. And Adams. Puyol. And it's Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. Puyol calmly. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Serginho. It's a searching pass. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. And that has been cleared. Mateus, can he get on the end of this? Serginho, there's the header! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's a sharp pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass is just off target. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams. Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Shevchenko. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. "60 minutes played. Adams cuts it out. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other.
It's Pele!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Totti. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In towards the back stick. Puyol gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar ready to try one. Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Rodri. Nice interception, well timed. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Oh, that's clever. Big chance! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Puyol gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Beckenbauer looking to play him in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Messi. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. Works it forward. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the early goals certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was...